Every recipient of the Wilbur H. Doran Award shares the same passion for creating lasting change in our community. The 2013 recipient of this prestigious award is an inspiration to all, an adventurous, self-made member of the business community who cares deeply about making our community a better place to live, work, and raise our families. And she has a lot of fun doing it. The 2013 Wilbur H. Doran Award recipient is Joni Naugle.
Joni became involved with United Way back in 1997. She joined the campaign cabinet, and really from there she was invited to serve on the board. We quickly saw the skills and experience that she brought to the table. So then we asked her to chair our marketing and communications efforts, and then she chaired a campaign with her husband David. And currently she continues to serve the organization in a leadership position by chairing the strategic planning efforts of the organization. So she has a long history of United Way, and I can't think of a time that Joni has not been involved with our organization in some capacity.
Joni's always been very involved in the community. Since way back in early days at Sovereign Bank, she's been on the board of a number of different agencies, the Berks Community Foundation, Berks Economic Partnership, the Penn State Berks Campus, the Berks Conservancy, and the Opportunity House.
Born in Allentown and raised in Shillington, Joni was the middle of 5 children. She met her husband David across the lunchroom table in the 8th grade, and the longtime best friends have shared numerous interests over the years, including art museums, theater, volunteering, spending time with friends, and traveling.
We started traveling when we were in high school. We took a class trip to England, and we skied in Austria after that. This is before we were married. And then on our honeymoon, we went to Italy for 2 weeks. And since then, we've been to over 25 different countries, travel all over the world. We love the different scenery, the different cultures, some eye-opening experiences we've had overseas. On one of our trips, early in our marriage, we were out in San Francisco, and Joni does what she does best, likes to go into the little shops and buy things. And of course, she found a magnet that she liked. And outside the shop, there was a parking garage and a ramp that goes down with a big sign that said speed bump with 2 huge arrows pointing down. And she asked me to go stand underneath that sign, and I didn't understand what she was doing, but I stood underneath the sign like a good husband, and she took my picture. And sure enough, 20 years later, that picture and that magnet are still hanging on our refrigerator, and that magnet says, "I'd like to live in the fast lane, but I'm married to a speed bump."
Joni's adventurous spirit is even reflected in her bucket list, which included jumping out of an airplane.
I mean, she's always a lot of fun. She is always about business, however, as well. Very, very bright, very driven, very task-oriented. I definitely admire that in her, and just a great person to be associated with.
Joni's try-anything attitude played a pivotal role in her early career. Joni went to work right out of high school as a secretary in a law office, and later moved on to become the assistant to Jay Sidhu, then president of Sovereign Bank's predecessor, YMSE New Home Savings and Loan. A curiosity to learn more about banking led her to take a college class at Penn State Berks, which eventually put her on the path to receiving her degree in business administration at Albright College. Throughout the 7-year process of earning her degree, Joni continued to work for Sidhu, who believed so strongly in her talents and abilities that he offered her a promotion before she received her bachelor's.
I worked for the president, and when the marketing manager left the company, he came to me and presented me with the opportunity to step into that role, even though I wasn't finished with my college degree yet. Now, before he approached me, it hadn't even crossed my mind that I was ready for that. But remember, life is what happens while you're making other plans.
During Joni's 19 years at Sovereign Bank, she continued to hone her skills as a leader and achieve success. When she moved on from the bank with the intention of becoming a consultant, an offer from Patriot Bank lured her back to the banking world, where she remained for 6 years. Today, Joni is a partner in Focused LLC, a consultancy that works with CEOs and their organizations.
What makes Joni a strong businesswoman in our community, or just as a strong business person, is that she has the respect of community leaders, and she really throws herself into whatever she wants to do. She's very trustworthy. I mean, she's very honest. Her integrity is next to none, and she'll commit to you, and she'll make sure that she follows through with whatever commitment that she says she's going to do.
Well, Joni brings these Vistage groups together. She's the glue that holds them together and that gets them to come together in the first place. And it's a terribly important part of how we advance our future, how we create jobs for young people, how we build small businesses. I mean, that's really, I think Joni understands that our real history in Berks County is building small businesses and turning them into great community employers.
Joni is just, first of all, she's one of the best communicators. She really has this great way of framing an issue. And the other thing that Joni does is that she looks for solutions. She has just one of the most positive attitudes. And, she is very strategic in nature, and she asks those questions that really help us as an organization determine, why are we going down a particular road?
The ability to bring people together to improve our community is one of Joni's strongest assets.
From a United Way perspective, Joni has provided a great deal of leadership, and in a lot of her roles has helped guide the organization to always be looking for the future and being very proactive. I also know that Joni, from a community-wide perspective, has served many organizations and has done the same thing for those groups as well.
When she says she's going to do something, she's going to do it, and she's going to give you 150%, always.
Joni is one of these people who starts by trying to figure out how the answer can be yes. So those of us who are in the business of asking for things, we love Joni because she starts with, how can it be yes?
That attitude paid off when Joni and David co-chaired the 2004 United Way campaign, raising more than $8 million.
United Way is and always has been a significant force in helping others around Berks County, and that's one thing that Joni likes too. When she was asked to chair the campaign in 2004, she came home and told me, and of course, I'm out of my comfort zone, but I can't say no. I didn't have a lot of time to dedicate because I was teaching at the time, but she loved the Friday afternoon sessions, the lunchtime sessions with our great LCSs. They just had so much fun, and it was a good time.
At the end of the campaign, the 2004 campaign, which was a great deal of work, Joni and David presented each of the lone campaign specialists a very special pillow to help them remember their experience of working on the United Way campaign. So Joni made, I would say, more than 30 of these pillows. And this took a lot of time because they're hand stamped, there's a special quote on the pillow. I mean, just the act of sewing and stuffing the pillows alone. But this is just an example of what Joni will do if she knows it will really have some impact and demonstrate to people how much she appreciates what they do.
While Joni shows her appreciation for the efforts of others, those who know her are equally appreciative of her.
I don't know that there are any surprises for Joni. And that's, again, one of the reasons I like her so much, because she truly is Joni. You get what you see. She's not fake. She's genuine. She says what she thinks. She does what you ask her to do. She's just Joni, and she's not fake or phony at all, and that's one of the reasons I love her so much.
I admire Joni's can-do attitude. She hasn't seen a challenge she hasn't met head on.
Even when she was involved with the campaign, what was most important to her is what she could do to support United Way, support the community. And yes, there was a goal, and there was a dollar goal that we needed to hit. But at the same time, that was important, but what was really important to her was raising as much money as she possibly could, because she knew that those dollars were going to support the community. So Joni is about what's best for the community, not what's best for her, not what's going to make her look, better. It really truly is about putting community first.
Joni Naugle has been an influential member of our community for more than 20 years. She has led fundraising efforts, guided the development of strategic plans, influenced business decisions, and worked tirelessly to make Berks County a better place.
Joni, congratulations. A well-deserved honor and recognition for you. Thank you for all that you do for United Way and for the community.
At these award dinners the last couple years, watching the other Doran Award winners, I knew your time was coming. Your investment in the community and the community groups you're involved with make this award well-deserved. Bask in the moment, enjoy the evening, but don't come home too late. Your sister's in town to help you enjoy this well-deserved award. Congratulations.
Good evening, Joni, and congratulations on being the 2013 Doran Award winner. From the owners of Precision Medical Products and the employees, from the board of directors and executive board of United Way, and especially from Nancy and myself, we are all blessed to know you and to have you part of our lives. Thank you and congratulations on this year's Doran Award winner.
Joni, congratulations. This is a great honor and a great tribute to the work you've done both for the United Way and for our whole community.
Congratulations, Joni. I can't think of anyone else that deserves this honor more than you do. You're a wonderful person, a great human being, a wonderful mentor to other women in business. You run around the community and do great things. You've been a huge supporter of United Way for many, many years. You deserve this as much as anybody I know. So congratulations, and I hope you have fun with this.
From all your friends and associates at Vistage, congratulations, Joni! Yay!